Snellville is indeed fortunate to have the volunteer group that we have. And I'd like to challenge everybody here who hasn't volunteered to come out and join that group. You'll have a good time, you'll do a lot good for the community, and you'll be surprised at how much fun and what a good sense of fulfillment you'll have from doing something like that. Have a good trip home. Thank you for attending.
Councilwoman Krause.
Good evening. At each council meeting, I have an opportunity to tell you about my thoughts and feelings during the council reports. There are many times when I really want to tell you something or explain why I made a decision that I made or how I personally feel about the agenda items. At times, I have also wanted to go into more detail about the research on initiatives I'm working on. However, when it is my turn to speak, sometimes I'm afraid to say how I feel, even though I know you are not hearing all the facts. I hate confrontation, and I would rather concentrate on all the positive things that are happening in Snellville. But tonight, I have a few things to say. In my 40 years of being a public servant, I have never been called untrustworthy, unprofessional, dishonest, misleading, or unbelievable. The accusations made during the last council meeting were unjustified and insulting. They have hurt me and my family. And these baseless accusations have also insulted and hurt other members of this council. I have worked for and with a vast, diversified realm of wonderful, wonderful people. Although we did not always agree, we were always able to work the situation or decision out because we were truly dedicated to doing what's best for the people that we serve. From leadership roles in school, the police department, business employments, and my faith community, I can still to this day call all those I worked with friend. Going forward, these are some of the concerns I have. I have done some preliminary research about a disaster plan for the city. I understand the county has a major plan which includes all the city. To an extent, the county will help us with GMA and FEMA requests if necessary. However, sometimes a disaster to Snellville may not have the same effect to the county, and we may find ourselves on our own. I want us prepared. At this time, it has occurred to me that I cannot go any further in this project without the assistance of a city manager. I need his experience and guidance, along with the staff's, to further understand all that is involved in putting together a disaster plan to keep our citizens safe. At this time, I am putting my research on hold until the city has a manager in place. I also want to express my feelings about the city charter in reference to our boards. At the next work session, I will put forth changes to the city charter to be considered to allow more council input into the selection of candidates to serve on the city boards. Presently, we have no representation on the Evermore CID board and have not had a representative or even a candidate since 2011. We have vacancies on our Board of Appeals and the Planning Commission and the DDA. Council has researched applications, agreeing on very capable, sometimes outstanding applicants. However, they have not been appointed. Terms of some board members have expired, and these volunteers who have given so much, so much to the city have been told that they will not be appointed to continue to serve. I don't understand why knowledgeable people who have contributed to Snellville's success are being tossed aside like an old newspaper. As an example, I have been given no explanation as to why someone with a PhD in planning who wants to continue serving and who has made a positive difference on this board will now have their term ended. I ran for city council because I saw so many good things happening in Snellville, and I wanted to be a part of making our city even better. Insults and accusations will not change that. I will continue to work as I always have, doing what's best for the people I serve. Snellville, I need the tools to do my work. Thank you for your attention for my council report.
Thank you, Councilwoman Krause. Mayor Pro Tem.